guys, what's going on? This is Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Hope you guys are hanging in there and, doing well during this whole, social isolation thing and going on. I missed life a little bit. I am kind of a recluse here in my office and outside of hanging with my family and stuff. It's not like I go out a ton, but at the same time, like I told you guys before, and I hate to keep repeating it, but just the fact that I can't go out if I want to, I can't catch a movie or go out to dinner or do whatever the heck I want to do is a little, it's weighing on me, and not going to the gym too is weighing on my my belly, So anyway, guys, hope you're hanging in there. Today I'm going to go ahead and do some void openings. We have a 2x chance on the voids, so that means we're opening 48. We have a 1% chance, so odds are we might get one legendary champion, but we're going to hope and be greedy and hope for more. We're going to open all 48 of these. I just need to make room now that I see that my vault, dude, is Planarium ever going to increase? I think they are, actually. I think coming up in the next patch, I think somebody mentioned there will be more, maybe 100 more capacity, which, you know what? It's a step in the right direction. I want to be greedy and I want to ask for more, but, I'll take 100. Anyway, in the meantime, let me go ahead and make some room, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we have a little bit of room in terms of wish list here. If I can get a little greedy, I would love Sifi, the Lost Bride. Obviously, that's my #1 choice, my #1 wish here. But, as far as some rares that I would really like to have, one would be Reliquary Tender. I don't have her, and I would like to kind of get her and build her up. So we'll see what we can do. But, hey, 2 down, and let's see how many. So I'm going to guess that I'm going to pull, just going to kind of randomly guess how many champions I'll get here. But I'm going to guess that I'm going to pull 4 epics and 1 legendary. That's my guess. Another Painkeeper. That's a dupe. Most of these rares will be duplicates. I think I have most of the Void rares, but it's the challenge at this point right now is finding a place to put these, right? I'm at the point now where I'm lucky enough and pay to win enough that I actually have to just end up feeding or trashing most of my rares. So here we go. It's okay. So Sawai Firstborn is one of the newer rare epic champions. She's kind of a weird kit. Let's go ahead and talk about it here. She's also part of the fusion for what's-his-face, for Killian. However, we already did that, so hey, we'll keep this one in the bank. Attacks one enemy, 45% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. Plays a 50% increased attack buff and a 30% increased crit rate buff on this champion for 2 turns if the attack kills an enemy. Not too bad, actually, for an A1, right? Attacks one enemy, attacks all enemies with a second hit. If this attack is critical, and this deals 60% of the damage inflicted from the first hit, the attack will always be a normal hit, the second hit. Okay. And then attacks one enemy before attacking has a 50% chance of placing a 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns. Can be booked up to 75% chance. Just kind of meh in terms of Sawai. Yeah, definitely meh in terms of the reviews. So yeah, whatever. We'll use her as who knows? Who knows what we'll do with her. Anyway, next up we have Paragon, who's actually in a lot of ways better than... We'll look at some of these kits here. Better than Sawai. Attacks one enemy, 50% chance of placing a decrease in the target's turn meter by 10%. Damage based on defense, which we'd love to see, right? Unkillable, and a 25% increased attack buff on a target ally for 2 turns. Not bad at all. And then attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a heal reduction and a decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. Damage inflicted proportional to defense. So not too bad. Not like S tier rare, but not awful either. So now we get another, we're going to get so many duplicates on these champions here. 39 to go, guys. So we got a ways to go, so I won't be reviewing the rare kits anymore unless I pull one who I really think is just incredible. Next up, let me know, guys, if you ended up pulling any voids, and if so, if you, Centurion, again, that's 3 Centurions, good God. And let me know if you you pulled any good epics or any good void legendary champions, guys. Would love to know. Oh, hey, look at that. We got Reliquary Tender. She was the one I was hoping for. Don't have her yet, so that's exciting. Let's go ahead and take a look at her kit here. Attacks one enemy, 20% chance of placing a decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. She can be used in clan boss and dungeons and campaign. She has pretty good overall use because she's a support champion. On a 3-turn cooldown, Removes all debuff from all allies and places a 15% continuous heal buff on them for 2 turns. Kind of a mini Bad Alcazar A2. And then the Revival on the A3. Call to Life, 5-turn cooldown when booked, revives an ally with 30% HP, and fills their turn meter by 30%. So definitely a solid, for a rare, it's rare, forgive the pun, but she is Void, to get the Revival and this Tender's Watch on the A2. Nice support champion, though, for sure. Next up, give me that gold. Give me that orange, guys. Give me that orange. Give me that orange. I'm going to keep it going here. Have to make room in a few pulls. Man, okay. So I ended up, just, you know, in terms of how I got all these shards, I ended up saving for quite a while for the next Void Summoning event. So here we are. And I also bought a pack this morning. So here we go with the Epic Exemplar. Okay. Exemplar's not bad. Take a look at her kit. 1 enemy 2 times. Extra hit. This attack is critical. So a 3-time on the A1 is solid. Let's see for Fire Knight if she has a decent 4.6 there. Again, I'm not... Some of you guys get on me about like looking too much into the reviews. Dude, I don't think that reviews are like a be-all, end-all. I don't even think they're a great judge of how good a champion is. But if you look at a champion and it has all 2s or all 5s, it does tell a little bit about the, you know, what people think in terms of the overall strength of a champion, but certainly I don't put too much stock in it. Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a weakened debuff. Again, for Fire Knight, pretty solid. 3 hit on A1, 3 hit on A2, and then attacks 1 enemy, 75% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn, a block cooldown skills debuff for 2 turns. Aura is crit rate in the arena. Kind of useless. Not the champion, but the crit rate in the arena. Okay, we got Hollow there, and we need room. This time I'll probably edit this out. Let me go ahead and make some room. All right, got 15 more spots open, guys. I wonder if this is some kind of like mercy rule that Plarium has built into the algorithm. Like if somebody opens like, I don't know, 100 different shards that they're given like a higher chance, or if it's just strictly every single pull is exactly 1%. Weak version of poison and HP burn here on a Rage Monger. Next up, we have another blue. Don't like to see that blue. Don't like to see blue. A lot of blue so far. Next up, we have another blue. All right. If I pull like a double Void Legendary, yeah. But I guess I'll take it. Better than no legendaries, right? Let's start with getting 1. Oh man, Void Legendary is so difficult to get. You have to wait for these events. You really shouldn't be opening any Void Shards, period. Unless you're like the biggest whale of the biggest whales. Even if you are, you gotta wait for these events to pull them, you know, to open them. You have to save them up. It's the number. Ancients, you know, whatever. But hey, another Man-Eater, he's really good. I'm gonna do a champion spotlight on Man-Eater coming up soon. I almost have him maxed out, but he is a duplicate. But yeah, you just, you know, even Ancients, but especially Voids, you just... The chances of pulling a Void Legendary is so slim anyway. Good God. All right. Got another Epic here. We got... Sylar I actually don't have. So I'm really happy about that. Spider's Den Specialist. AoE on the A1, AoE on the A2, and a decreased speed debuff on the A3. Attacks all enemies 80% chance of placing a 50% decreased accuracy for 2 turns, and then places a 30% decreased speed debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 40%. I don't need to tell you guys how effective that can be against Spider, because turn meter manipulation and the 2 AoEs is super, super important. Speed and Faction Crypt is actually super solid too for Dark Elves. I might build her just for my Dark Elf Faction Crypt, actually. We'll see. Anyway, 21 left, or 22 left after this one. Give me that gold, give me that orange, guys, give me it, come on, Plarium. Oh, it would be so heartbreaking, even though I don't even have, you know, the odds are kind of like a coin flip, but, you know, give me the gold, the blue, okay, 18 left here, guys. Are you rooting for me or against me? Let me know. All right, here we go with Beardall Fellhammer. Now, he's a specialist for Fire Knight. Let's check it out, guys. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times. Each has a 30% chance of placing a hero reduction. Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. Places a shield buff on this champion equal to 30% of the damage inflicted for 3 turns. And then his passive is places a counterattack buff on this champion for 1 turn at the start of each round. Places a counterattack buff on this champion for 1 turn at the end of their turn. And then he has a ally attack in dungeons by 32% as his aura. Definitely a solid champion. I love his armor, man. Like his armor and the whole aesthetic around this guy is really solid. I don't have him, so I'm happy with him. I'm not sure if I'll build him up though, because my Fire Knight team is already like really good. One of my teams I'm actually not like putting a ton of work into right now. Towering Titan. So another epic here. I guess can't complain about getting some good luck on these epics at least. So Towering Titan has attacks 1 enemy, 40% chance of the decreased defense on the A1. 4 times at random, 50% chance of provoke on the A2. And increased defense on all allies, continuous heal buff on this champion for 2 turns, as well as a shield buff on this champion with 30% of their max HP for 2 turns. Really solid ability. This is his money ability, obviously, here. Bullish Vitality. And then his passives will transfer 50% of the damage inflicted on Cagebreaker to this champion during battle. Only available, obviously, when Cagebreaker is on the same team. So we got 1 or 2 more here before we have to make room. Another epic. And it's Whisper. We're not going to go over Whisper's kit because we've done a guide on her. And imagine any of you guys who have done the Amazon Prime already are very familiar with Whisper. Whisper's not a bad champion. She's not like S-tier champion, but she is not, she's not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to make room. Be right back. Alright, we're getting really low on space here, guys. This next patch cannot come soon enough. Did you guys see the new artifact system? The new artifact-like organizer system that they have coming with the next batch? Bloodhorn, not familiar with him. Let's see. Decrease accuracy, ally protection to 2 random allies. If an ally is hit with a critical hit, 15% continuous heal buff on them for 1 turn. Yeah. Not too excited about that guy. Next up, another rare. Oh, man, we started with 48. We're down to 14. Come on, man. Come on, man. Blue. Plarium. Alright, this is the part of the video where I start getting a little nervous. It's part of the video where I start getting a little nervous. In the beginning, I was greedy. I wanted 3 legendaries. Now, I want 1 legendary. And right on cue, we get Azure. Azure has 1 enemy 2 times stun debuff, decreased speed. Plays an ally protect buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. Shield buff on this champion equal to 40% of this champion's max HP. This buff cannot be removed. Solid ability. Attacks 1 enemy, plays an extra hit if the target has a stun debuff. This attack is always critical. So you could really build him with all crit damage and no. That's how you would want to build him, with crit damage gauntlets and try to get the crit rate, you know, decently high for his A1, I guess. But other than that, this attack is always critical. It's a really cool ability. Anyway, going on to the final 10. That being said, he's not like a S-tier champion, but definitely cool. Another reliquary tender. Reliquary? Jeez, Ash. Blue. Alright, 9 left, guys. Come on. Come on, everybody. If we all think together to get good luck, if we all put our collective willpower behind this, we're gonna pull a legendary. We have to pull a legendary. 7 left. Oh my god. Come on, give me the legendary. Oh my god, so much value here. So much value in terms of all these shards. I am going to cry. I am going to cry. This luck is not going my way. I'm going to keep you guys and not edit this time while I make room, because I just want to complain and moan to you guys. Dude, this is not feeling good. That's all I need at this point. 6 more to go, guys. Come on. Can we do it? Or am I going to end this video with my head hung in shame? Blue, no. No. 5 left. Blue, no. 4 left. Come on, man. Come on, man. Blue, no. 3 left. 3 left. Jesus. Good God. Bellower, what are you doing to me, man? Bellower. God, a blue. My last hope, guys. My last one. What more can I do to get a Void legendary? What more do I need to do? 48 shards. and not one legendary. We saved them all. We did what we were supposed to do. We saved them all for the 2-time chance. Good God, I want to rage spend and buy more, but I don't want to. I'm not going to give Plarium. I'm not going to give them the, I'm not going to give them any more of my money at this point. Real bummer of a video. This video was way too expensive not to upload despite no legendaries. Guys, I hope you have better luck than I do. And again, hope you're hanging in there. Hope you're doing well. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys.